Terry Moran.
It's got to be the most anticipated movie ever made about a bloody battle royale between teenagers, not to mention the hottest box office pick for young adults since Twilight. The Hunger Games, it's called. It's projected to earn more than $100 million in ticket sales this opening weekend. So we sent ABC's David Wright to the heart of the hunger craze to meet some of the film's most dedicated fans. When people say the most hotly anticipated movie of the year, that's usually an exaggeration.
Oh my God! Oh my God! We're meeting the gods of the Hunger Games!
Not this time. The movie stars themselves are surprised.
We didn't really know how big it was going to become.
By the loud enthusiasm of Hunger Games fans.
It's incredible. It's a lot louder than it was when I first got the role.
It's amazing. I mean, to see their passion for the story and the passion for the movie, it means a lot to me.
The movie is part one of a hugely successful teen trilogy that so far sold 26 million copies in 26 languages. Set in North America, post-apocalypse.
3, 2, 1.
It's Lord of the Flies for the millennial set. The centerpiece of the plot, a deadly reality show. Teenage gladiators are forced to fight to the death.
Happy Hunger Games!
While frivolous rich people from the capital bet on the outcome, and the tribute's families watch in horror.
We wouldn't make it 5 miles.
Academy Award nominee Jennifer Lawrence from Winter's Bone plays Katniss Everdeen, a brave young woman who volunteers to compete in the Hunger Games so her sister won't have to go.
I volunteer as tribute.
Leaving one love interest behind back home,
Pizza Malar.
and forming another in the arena with a fellow competitor. That love triangle is part of the draw, but there are other ingredients too.
I'm always tweeting her.
This is a Hunger Games party in LA. Bloggers and tweeters from around the country.
Shiloh's from Detroit, New York. I'm from New York City.
Invited to the capital city of the movie business.
Welcome, welcome.
To thank them for promoting the film.
Except that tomorrow you have to kill each other, right?
There's only one premiere ticket.
They had to pay their own way, but their reward is a ticket to the premiere. They make their own costumes and cupcakes.
I crochet, so I started doing some Hunger Games crafting, and I made some blankets.
Shyla Adante has a master's degree and a husband. They dressed up as Peeta and Katniss for Halloween.
So you're here to make me look pretty?
I'm here to help you make an impression.
Now Shyla is indulging her inner Katniss, getting dolled up for the premiere.
You're like a magician. Oh my gosh, this is fabulous.
She says her mom doesn't get it at all.
She's like, are you sure you want to come with people you met on the internet? I said, Mom, I think it's fine. She's like, well, make sure they're not crazy. And then she asked, are there going to be boys there? I said, Mom, I'm 26 and married. I think it's going to be okay.
What draws her to the story is the theme of social justice.
I just keep wishing I could think of a way to show them that they don't own me.
How Katniss and the other young characters don't just blindly accept the problems of the world they inherit.
Take care of them, get whatever you do, don't let them starve.
But this is pretty fresh. You can...
Others simply love all the grisly details.
What have we got here?
We have fever that came overnight and has been dripping, I bet.
Emily Ann Sarah Baines is author of the unofficial Hunger Games cookbook.
Are you good with a bow and arrow?
No, I always aim, if I aim that way, it's going that way.
You see, Katniss is an avid hunter, providing for her poor family with beavers and squirrels she kills in the woods. That's what prepares her for the Hunger Games.
So how would you describe the cuisine in this book?
I would say it's pretty evenly split between, decadent and amazing and full of sugar and basically bare bones, salt if you even have that.
Literally bare bones, freshly killed by.
Yeah, exactly.
Emily cooked up a delicious recipe for beaver stew.
It sounds like chicken soup. I keep saying that, but it really does.
Beaver soup for the soul.
Yeah, there you go.
Along with some District 12 bread and chocolate cakes from the capital, a few of the ingredients in her book she had to improvise. It's tough to find good squirrel meat if you don't hunt. Tough, but apparently not impossible.
And I had a guy who actually sold me squirrel, and then he went to jail. So...
Your squirrel guy went to jail.
My squirrel guy is in jail now, sadly.
I'm not too sad about that just now, as we get set to dig into the beaver.
Red wine with beaver,
Yeah,
right?
you gotta have the wine.
Lots of red wine, I hope.
Nice?
Yeah.
of flavor there.
Yeah.
Hot.
A bit stringier than beef.
Stringier.
Mm-hmm. A little stringy, but not bad. The best beaver I've ever had.
It's not every day that a new billion-dollar franchise is born. Move over, Harry Potter. The Hunger Games seems to be well on its way to becoming the next big thing.
I might scream a little bit. I'll probably cry more than I scream.
And the fans of this story can't wait for the games to be true. I'm David Wright for Nightline.
David Wright plunging into the beaver stew there. Thanks for that. Just ahead,